you about myself, but I'm not going to. But if I were going to tell you about myself, I probably would tell you I grew up just 2.5 hours south of here near Liberal, Missouri, on a farm, middle of nowhere. Probably would have told you about high school and the sports I played, maybe a few hobbies. I would have told you about my college because I had multiple. You know, what makes me tick. And of course I would have told you about my greatest asset, my wife. But I can't do that. I can't tell you about myself without first telling you about those who invested in me. I can't tell you about myself without first telling you about my mentor, Joel. In our brief moment together this morning, I want to tell you about something he taught me that left an indelible mark on my life, that it all comes down to people. I worked for him for 10 years. He was the president of the company. I was in IT. He was a father, husband. On this free time, he was an interim pastor. He was a great leader, someone you really want to follow. He had this way about him that no matter who you were or what you did, he made you feel important. One example of this is he would occasionally still change a light bulb or fix a broken toilet. Now, by no means am I saying that presidents should go around changing light bulbs. They probably have better things to do with their time. But there's something about seeing the leader of your company walking down the hall carrying a plunger, knowing what he's about to go do. That act of service is very powerful. He told me that he would still go change light bulbs every once in a while for a couple of reasons. One, it got him out of his office, and two, he got to go experience and be around people. He set up his ladder amongst the cubicles and just strike up a conversation with those who were around. See how they were doing, have some laughs, and listen. He nurtured these relationships and made people feel important. One time, Sam Walton, this is my claim to fame, Sam Walton came to my grandpa's house. He was going to meet Harold Inslee, the fisherman's friend. I don't know if you remember that show or not. They were going to go hunting. And Sam Walton would occasionally, when he would travel, would go stop at a Walmart, talk to people, see how things were going. He wanted to use my grandpa's phone because he was wanting to go to the Walmart over in Pittsburgh, Kansas. And he saw my grandpa's wearing key overalls. And he said, we should start carrying those in Walmart. Now, I don't know if my grandpa is the reason that they carry key overalls in Walmart, but that doesn't matter. The point is, he made my grandpa feel important. That's what Joel did. Joel took a genuine interest in people's lives and made people feel important. As he always told me, you'd have the best technology in the world, best policies and procedures, but it all comes down to people. Because behind all those policies, behind all those procedures are people. Never forget that. So today is my first Toastmaster speech, the icebreaker. I was supposed to tell you a little bit about myself, but I couldn't. I couldn't tell you about myself without first telling you about Joel. I couldn't tell you about myself without first telling you about something he taught me about business and life that I'll never forget. So today, wherever you work, whether you're an e-publishing, lawyer, project manager, whatever you do, wherever you work, remember, it all comes down to people. So take a genuine interest in people's lives, and today, make someone feel important. Thank you.